What's up, Taiwan? I'm Yvonne with news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Most of Taiwan's energy transition has been focused on abundant renewable energy sources like wind and solar. But a new technology developed in Taiwan could provide another option. Jeremy Olivier has more.
This box, no bigger than a bedroom cabinet, could soon be an important part of Taiwan's green energy efforts. It houses a system for producing hydrogen power, developed by Taiwan's top research body, Academia Sinica, and the Taiwan Power Company. Hydrogen has long been considered a potential source of green energy, but the methods to produce it generally aren't eco-friendly or require too much energy and money. But Taipower says this new approach is not only clean, but also uses a fraction of the energy needed for existing methods. And they say it's more efficient.
就近在发电厂或其他需要用到氢能的地点来生产，所以它就不用长的氢能的输送管线。我想这是一个非常有效率的，我们可以用既有的天然气管线，在未来在末端就可以取得氢气。
Essentially, the new tech cranks up the heat on natural gas, which cracks the methane into hydrogen gas and solid carbon. That leftover hydrogen gets burned to create zero-carbon electricity for homes, businesses, and factories. Plus, the solid carbon can be used in industrial production. Having another source of renewable energy could be a game-changer for Taiwan, which imports most of its energy from abroad, and is pledged to achieve net zero emissions by 2050. At an event to introduce the new hydrogen project, Taiwan's economy minister said it's important that Taiwan continue to explore all options.
比较长远来讲，再生能源生产滤氢的技术要去克服。那目前同步的也跟一些国家，包括日本、韩国、新加坡一样，也在研究这个再生能源怎么从国外进口到台湾来。
While the new tech is promising, it still has a way to go. The developers say a pilot program and a 65 kilowatt power generator burns a gas mix that's only 10% hydrogen, while the other 90% is methane gas.
市面上仍然是没有办法用纯氢来做大型的涡轮发电机。在2030年之后，这件事情会达成。我们到时候的去碳燃氢，大概那个时候技术也完全成熟了。
Still, the promise of clean hydrogen was strong enough for Taiwan to add it into its net zero roadmap last year. The hope is that the country will have a full arsenal of renewable sources to help rid itself of carbon emissions by 2050. Dolphine Chen and Jeremy Olivier for TaiwanPlus.
A local baseball foundation is holding an annual youth competition in memory of one of Taiwan's most prolific players. But as Leslie Liao reports, the tournament faces challenges as it goes into its 11th year.
Xu Senming was one of Taiwan's most decorated baseball players. He reached milestones as both a player and a coach. Unfortunately, Xu suddenly died from a heart attack 10 years ago. A foundation to develop baseball in Taiwan was established in his memory. One of Xu's proteges, Atima Saw, recalls Xu's love of the game.
徐老师这边他是一直在做一个传承跟在地文化的结合，然后去办。然后当初的老师也是因为看到一些辍学的小孩子或者是在网咖的小孩子，才有这一种想法。
The foundation has held an annual youth baseball tournament for the past decade, but the competition has struggled. Last year, the foundation didn't know if the tournament would return this year. With outside help, though, the competition has been confirmed for the end of November. Xu's wife and foundation head, Xie Rongyao, says that Taiwan is slowly losing its veteran baseball talent, and continuing the competition will be challenging without more help.
一个业务教练，他就跟我通完电话，当天就走。对，所以我不敢讲，因为我也65岁了，所以我不知道。
The Xu Senming Cup ensures that baseball will continue to thrive as Taiwan's national sport for years to come. Though the competition's future is uncertain, the legacy it leaves resonates with baseball lovers across the country. Alex Chen and Leslie Liao for TaiwanPlus.
Hualien County is working to protect the region's Formosan Flying Fox population. Hunting and habitat loss have shrunk the numbers of Taiwan's largest native bat to the low hundreds. Charlie Storr has the story.
What's that in the night sky? Why, it's Formosa's flying frugivore, the local subspecies of the Ryukyu flying fox, a species of fruit bat that's classed as vulnerable. The Formosan Flying Fox is Taiwan's largest native bat species, with a wingspan of up to 1 metre. It used to be found in large numbers on Taiwan's outlying Green Island, but overhunting drove it to the brink of extinction there. Scientists estimate that only around 200 individuals remain, with the most stable population, surprisingly, on Taiwan's main island.
台湾有30几种蝙蝠，可是从来没有一只体型大到你张开翅膀可以这么大，1公尺。胡蝠在台湾早期其实只有分布在绿岛，那是非常非常特别的一件事情，就是即使在兰屿或者说在台湾本岛，它的记录都很少。
It's now in Hualien on Taiwan's east coast that you're most likely to encounter the flying fox, where the population is believed to number around 50 individuals. The county government has taken note of the parks and even school campuses that the flying foxes frequent, and officials try to leave alone the trees that the bats visit. They also plan to set up a conservation area along the coast. The bats play a significant role in the local ecosystem, as they both pollinate and spread the seeds of the plants they like to eat.
在花朵在盛开的时候，它去舔花，就顺便把花粉扫进了它的雌蕊里面。那雌蕊授了粉以后，才能够结成果实。那结了果实以后，它来吃，它会带到旁边另外一棵完全不相干的树上面去吃掉这颗果实。如果它携带的距离越来越远的话，那表示这个种子就被传播得更远。
Now, conservationists have been going into schools and communities to spread the word as they go to bat for the Formosan Flying Fox. Luffy Li and Charlie Storer for TaiwanPlus.
A university in Taipei is allowing students to take time off to plan their futures, a first for Taiwanese higher education. Laura Stewart has more.
Taiwanese students are famed for working hard at school and in college. And while students are diligent, they're also not allowed to skip classes without permission from their professors. It's a strict system, but now one university in the capital, Taipei, is suspending classes for a week so students can pursue their hobbies and plan their futures.
规划一些时间跟父母出门嘛。我参加学校办的工作坊，然后还要去看金马影展。
Dubbed Life Planning Week, Hualien University is the first in Taiwan to consider such a policy. And it could be a big deal for young Taiwanese if the idea spreads. More than 85% of high school graduates in Taiwan go on to university, compared with about 60% in the US. At Hualien, while the school is holding workshops to help students plan for life post-graduation, it's also encouraging people to spend the time how they please.
真的要聚在一起，应该是等到寒假，可是寒假我们都会回国，所以如果校长这样空出一个时间的话，我们就真的有时间聚在一起。
But despite some criticism that the week is a chance for students to slack off, it's not deterring the university.
不要为了少部分人只是为了躺平而用更指导性的又让他们去过二手人生，我觉得也没有太好的意思。
With a bit of breathing room and time to reflect on their passions and interests, the university hopes students will graduate with a better idea of not just what kind of job they want, but also the kind of people they are. Kama Xu and Laurel Stewart for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. You can visit the TaiwanPlus website or follow our social media for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, check out these highlights from the 2023 PWA Windsurf World Cup, which took place in Japan. I'm Yvonne. Take care, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching TaiwanPlus. Be sure to follow us on social media for more stories from Taiwan and around the world.